away from the EPL.
Yes, that's the most important thing. Because that's the most important thing. Yeah.
It's going to be a very, very toxic ground for him. Look at the likes of Manchester United at Mason Greenwood.
I'm really praying for him. First and foremost, he's a very, very exciting player.
True.
And maybe if they allow him to go, he might go there and it might be difficult for them to get him back. But all I think Manchester United need to do is just come out from what they think is their fears and just allow him to start playing.
Exactly.
Because he's a very exciting player. I compare him to the likes of Ryan Giggs. He's a very exciting player.
Absolutely. He is indeed an exciting player to look at for. Meanwhile, I was looking forward months for this game. I know it was a friendly game, but for me, it was a big moment. Donny van de Beek interviewed after scoring that stunner against Olympique Marseille in the just concluded preseason second game for Manchester United. Yes, he came in as a second half substitute, but that goal was something to at least boost his confidence. Happy Donny van de Beek, who had been plagued with injury all through his career. Now we can say for sure that gradually he's coming back, and what a time to come back.
Yeah, truly. It's preseason, and the most important thing for every manager whenever he does preseason is the fact that they want to see whether every player is going to have lots of minutes, so that when it comes to the start of the season, you can be able to put in your best and start off on a high pitch. The truth about it is, for me, I'm so happy for him today. I didn't watch the game. All I did was to see what the highlights was. And when I saw the way he celebrated just for that goal, I felt so happy for him, because he's another good player that sometimes I still wonder how can you leave. When he left Ajax, he was at the peak. I used to ask someone, do we have players like this? Very young, very talented, very hungry to play football. But he came to Manchester and a lot of things played down.
Injury, majorly, was his undoing.
Not really injuries.
It was.
His first season wasn't injuries. It was his second season that it became injury plagued. And that first season, I kept on asking. He needed to just pick out a position and be the best in it. So now he had to compete with the likes of Bruno Fernandes. He had to compete with the likes of those very good attacking players there. So I think that actually dwindled his confidence a bit. But all I need him to do is just take it from where he stopped now and take it from there and see whether he can do it this time around. Talking
about Donny van de Beek, when he made that move to Manchester United, he had the likes of Paul Pogba and Nemanja Matic. Yes, Matic was there. He also had the likes of Juan Mata and other midfielders that were at their peak at that time for him to compete with. But then injury didn't help him get by, but hopefully with that goal he will definitely pick up the pieces of his life and see how he can get back to form early in order to make it to the Euros 2024. All right, now away from Manchester United and Donny van de Beek, let me let you know that according to reports, we hear that Al Ahly has agreed a deal to sign Riyad Mahrez from Manchester City in a deal worth 35 million euros plus 5 million in add-ons. It seems that the Saudi Pro League is where the money is.
I'm sure before the season starts, I'm sure they're going to rename that league. It's going to be called Saudi Premier League.
Oh wow, this is new.
That's what it's going to be called. Because I'm just looking at it. All the beautiful players are stealing them away from Europe. I'm just thinking, well, for Mahrez, he has won everything. For him, he doesn't have anything to lose anymore. All he just needs to do is just try and see where he can pick up his career. Just continue with what he has been doing and just make a lot of money. I think that's what he has to do.
Make a lot of money. Go to Saudi Arabia and make those, should I call it Saudi dollars now? Or what's the currency of Saudi Arabia?
Riyadh.
It doesn't matter whether it is Riyadh or yen or pounds or dollars. He will definitely convert it to Algerian currency, and there the real value of that money will be, because after all said and done, I'm sure he will want to return to his hometown to go play football. All right, we hear that as Chelsea, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has finally agreed to join Olympique Marseille after finding game times at Chelsea difficult to come by. The 33-year-old Gabonese finally agreed earlier this Wednesday that he will eventually make that move to Olympic Marseille to at least pick the pieces of his playing career. It is the season of players moving to get play time.
Yeah. For me, I don't know. I always have this impression that when you go to a big club, you are supposed to step it up a bit, and from there you continue. But he has played some very good clubs, and I was feeling so bad. If you there was a time we were watching him in Chelsea, and I was asking someone. I said, "Is it not the pair Aubameyang that we know about?" You know, he was the one that left. You know, he left. It was after he left Dortmund. That Dortmund now bought. There was one other striker they bought and sold before they now bought Haaland. So I'm just thinking, all the clubs he has played for, he has played fantastically well. And at the end of the whole day, came to Chelsea and he just became a shadow of himself. But I was expecting he was going to go to Saudi. But since he didn't make it to Saudi, I think Olympic Marseille is another good team for him to pick up from, because at least he can be able to play, even if he's a European football as well, to European football next season. Maybe either by way of him playing for playing the Europa League or the Conference League. I can't remember which of them they are in particular, but I know they are in one of the European tournaments for next season. So he can pick up his career from there. I think it's going to be a good one for him.
It's going to be a good one for Aubameyang if he eventually makes that move to Marseille. And that move, surely Chelsea will approve for him to leave that club in order to at least free up the wage bill of Chelsea. Number is still 070 0010 961 961. 070 0010 961 961. Keep your calls coming on that line, and also on WhatsApp you can reach us with the same number. Drop your WhatsApp message, WhatsApp voice note, WhatsApp call, and be rest assured that we will give attention to your voice. Also, you can drop us a text message with that same number, 070 0010 961 961. Connect us and we will make sure that we give attention to your calls. Let me see who is on the line. Hello, good evening and welcome to the Cathedral. Hello, good evening, are you there? Oh wow, it seems that we lost that call. Keep that calls coming on 070 0010 961 961. It is a club day friendly, and permit me to also call it Match Day Live, as Liverpool are currently in action against their opponent Karlsruher SC. Karlsruher SC. Liverpool are currently leading by 1 goal to nil. Courtesy of that goal scored in the first half. The game is just about a few minutes old. Yes, the game is about 17 minutes old in that one. Let's see how Liverpool can maneuver their way in that one. Goal scored as early as the 3rd minute by Darwin Nunez. Darwin Nunez got that goal for Liverpool against Karlsruher. If you see the lineup of Liverpool, you think they are in the Champions League final. I kid you not. Let me quickly read out the starting lineup for Liverpool. In between the stick is Kelleher. Kelleher is the goalkeeper behind the sticks. And at the defense line, we have Robertson, Virgil van Dijk, Kanote, and Conor Bradley. In the midfield, we have Dominic Szoboszlai. The new signing makes his debut for Liverpool. Bobby Clark is there, and also Trent Alexander-Arnold completes the midfield troll. Up front is Luis Diaz, Darwin Nunez, and Mohamed Salah. These guys really mean business. Perhaps they saw what Bayern Munich did yesterday, defeating their opponent. Is it 18? That should be 27-0 yesterday. Yes, Bayern Munich won their opponent yesterday 27-0 in a club friendly, and Liverpool took a cue and said, today we keep people here, we destroy them. With this lineup, I think Liverpool will just get the job done in no time.
Yeah, that's what you have to say at the moment. Every team can play preseason. It's just that you know the good thing about it is it's just for playing time. Like I said the last time, you don't even judge good teams by preseasons. Because at that point in time, everybody plays, tries to play everybody. As a matter of fact, it's possible that after 40 minutes, the coach can decide to rest everybody.
True.
And bring in new players. So now everybody is fresh. Everybody can play. You can play some very good 15 minutes, and then have what you can have. But yeah, so the only thing they have to do is just for him to get his best team. I know Liverpool is going to be they are going to be good this season. Very good.
Liverpool will definitely be good at this season, but one player that has officially gone into the bad books of Atletico Madrid is João Felix. We hear that Atletico Madrid are looking for their options in terms of departure for João Felix this summer, but I will call it blunder. I will call it blunder by all standards. You can't be in a contract with a club, or you can be contracted to a firm, and you are courting, openly declaring your love for a rival club in the same league. We hear that both João Felix and his agent Jordi Mendes have felt the frustration of the club, who were blindsided by what they saw as a strategy to force an exit. Going by what João Felix says, he said he would love to play for Barcelona. That Barcelona is his dream club, one of the best, if not the best, in La Liga, and his dream is to play for FC Barcelona, and you are contracted to Atletico Madrid. Come on, who does this?
He has said what he has been carrying in his mind all the while,
and he would definitely get punished for it.
Like I said initially, Jorge Mendes didn't do him good initially by
allowing him
cutting that deal into Atletico Madrid. Although the money was very good, of course you can't get that kind of amount of money. You say you're not going to deal, but I think all these things wouldn't have been playing out now, assuming he played so well for Chelsea. Because assuming João Felix had like 18 goals this season, what would have happened naturally was just for Chelsea just say, okay, you know what, don't continue with Atletico, continue with us. You understand what I'm saying? So now it's about trying to see how they can cut their losses and not look for how they will gain from it. That's what they're trying to do.
That is what they are trying to do, trying to cut their losses. But one man who is not cutting his losses, but rather is counting his gain, is a golfer, Tiger Woods. The recent development that we are hearing from the camp over Tiger Woods is that he has been cleared after his ex-girlfriend dropped a lawsuit over an allegation scheme to kick her out of the home. The golfer's ex, Erika Heman, has been pursuing a $30 million lawsuit against Woods Trust, believing that he had kicked her out of their Florida mansion illegally. The lawsuit was initially filed in March, but the New York Post claimed that the suit has not been dropped based on documents that was obtained, thereby making sure that the likes of Tiger Woods is a free man. What's up with all these women coming out with, I really do not know, allegations upon allegations that are not true. Now she dragged him to court that he chased her out of her home illegally, even though she is his ex. And now, in the court, it has been proven that he's innocent, that the man is innocent. She had no choice but to drop it. Come on.
You know, it's
I do not know. I do not know. Honestly, I don't know.
I know you say you do not know, because all we've been talking about for the past 12 weeks has been
these women, fear women. Another episode. Fear them.
You know, I used to remember all those days when I was going to school then, secondary school then in Port Harcourt. And when we are inside the bus going there, you just come, when you are trying to overtake some of these lorries, the first thing you just say fear women. I used to ask someone, what's the meaning of fear women?
Oh, just one man was able to defeat them. The legendary Akram Hakimi. One man that showed us the way on how to win them. Oh, this other gender, we will survive.
No, he had to do what he needed to do. So it's always like that. But the truth is that you know, for any sports personality, I always advise to keep yourself intact, because sometimes some of these things could be just from one way to get at you. Because for any sports person, you don't have more than 15 years to run a career in sports. Every other thing happens after the sport. So the truth about it is, at the point in time when you know you are faced with this, a career, you're building a career in football, you're building a career in volleyball, you're building a career in basketball, for whichever one you're doing, always try and keep focused, because that's the most important thing.
Be focused.
It actually helps, yes.
Just be focused. And now we want to shift our focus a little bit to something new. Recall that we say that every Wednesday on the show Spot Lounge, we will be delving into the world of sweet violence. And this time we will be going into the world of WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment. And quickly, let me let you know that it went down 2 nights ago at the Monday Night Raw, where we saw some exciting matches that went down. And keep your calls coming. I can see your calls, but stop giving me a drop call. Call me. Make sure you have airtime on your phone and call. Don't be giving me a drop call. I cannot call you back. Come on. All right, let's quickly get into the show as it was the match between Akanta and Mata Rudy. That was a singles match in a Monday Night Raw where Gunther was the champion. Also, we saw the fight between Liv Morgan and Enrique against Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. That fight was for the Women's Tag Team Championship match. And guess what? It was a new champion. We have Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. One that won, not the Todd Botley's Chelsea, but another Chelsea. Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Cathedral.
Fine, so you are having me, so I not get credit, Adi.
No, I didn't know you are the one. Prince, stop doing like this. Call me, don't be